Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world. Coming to you from TBN Studios, 126 Leluni Street, Queenstown, Georgetown, Guyana. So much people to say good morning to this morning. Vidya morning, Spotted Stripes morning, Rosie good morning, Indy, Raymond, Robert, Rauti, Hundar, Lorraine, Harris, Natasha Lee, Rini, Charles, morning to you, buddy. Khan, Gladys, Rose, Rasgale, a good great morning to you, baby. Lily, Arjun, Rupchan, Rohan, Spotted Stripes, baby, I see you, but like you tell everybody good morning. Nikki, Vinny, good morning. Rona, Joseph, Hemraj, a good great morning to you. Boss Lady, good morning to you. Sham, Ronnie, Pami, Prince, Sonita, Rajendra, Leela, Cynthia, Anne, a good morning to you. Robert, Shafiq. So if you didn't hear your name, doesn't mean that I don't recognize you. It's just that, y'all know. Me not too bright, buddy. The fancy name them, what me can't pronounce, Medaj. Right? How you know me not too bright, right? Me coming by luck. Just luck. Pure luck. Yeah. Me no walk down the road and somebody see me just and say, this guy could become famous and important. And the Guyanese Critic. And they put something in me head and so me become different from everybody else. You know? Yeah, it says happen. You ain't gotta wake up this morning and go out and walk and put effort into life and stuff. No. You lie down on your bed and sit down and you get luck just like me. Yeah. You believe in the birds and the bees and you get luck just like me. And I see people talk about me and they say the things they say about me and I can't get like, for truth, I didn't know I was stupid. Did you get a chance to put in the meme? The meme there, eh? What you going on here? That man make another meme. Where is the meme? Down at the bottom? Okay, yeah. So let me start the day with a laugh.
Oh, hello.
Somebody take this. And make it, not somebody, Dave. We got a Dave, a guy that's done video editing and all them thing. Then we got here.
Oh, hello.
Who's this?
Somebody gave me your number.
Okay, I'm listening. Let me get a pen.
You were cheated on, and same thing with me.
Hey, look, man. All right, hold up. Calm down. I'm trying to hook you up, man. I'm on your side, man.
But don't try to make it like I try to fucking call you.
What's your name, man? You called us.
I never called you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games.
I don't play them game.
Hey, where them butters coffee these things, boy? Hey.
I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of it.
Here. Funny. This is the meme of the day. Now we got a lot of murders over the weekend. Over the weekend, an individual was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting at the Boathouse Bar in the East Bank of Demerara. I went to the home of a contractor, a man who I realized it would have made a lot of effort into building a family. I went to his home. he was shot and killed. We're going to talk about that. There are a lot of rapes, there are a lot of murders, and there are a lot of shortcomings in our society. Recently, I've been having some discussions with people close to me. And it comes down to a discussion of our moral compass. And again, like everything else I do in my life, I cannot give you, because of my lacking of research or in-depth research into the lives of others, I preference to give you the experiences of my own. June, a great morning to you, sweetheart. Elma, good morning. Anita, good morning. Shireen, sorry. Luna, good morning to you. Maya, Gail, Wahad, Prince, Hiram, Shirley, David, Gladys, Theresa, Nadira, Crapo, good morning to you, buddy. Yeah. So we've all got these little demons. We've all have our shortcomings. But we were born into a world that for the most part continues to transform itself based on our needs. So in a past time, they were the barbarians. They were the Mongols. There were so many people ruling the world, and our experience have culminated into now what is the new world power, the democratic America. That is what we have become, right? The world has, or by no means is America. But the world that we experience is highly influenced by America. Because there's a story. If you go to India, you'd realize there's so much difference. But because of a unique skill that is portrayed through the American dream, you have the world of people from different cultures wanting this thing and working towards that. So we move back a little bit. This is not about America. This is about morals and the human moral compass. What does that mean? So as a child coming up, my mom taught me the difference between wrong and right. We've all been guided by, in some way, shape, or form, something. The one thing that has taken precedence against everything else as it relates to the molding of morals, or our moral compass, the human moral compass, the one thing that has molded us more than anything else has been religions, our beliefs. Because as human beings, we are steeped in the need, because of our interest to pursue the unseen and the unknowing, because of the want to learn, the need to know, to experience. We are always caught in a loop because of what we've been taught. So you've been taught that there is a sentient being, there is a being there that we're answerable to. And I say a being because how you subscribe to your belief in your deity is different in every religion. How you subscribe to that belief structure is different. What is expected of you in some areas, polygamy is expected. In some areas, that is not expected. Different belief structures afford you different subscription methods. Y'all following me? I want to go too high today. We're talking about murders, rape, the shortcomings in our society, and what has brought us here. So, let me give you an example of me. As a young man growing up, I would have been afforded many instances, not opportunities. Opportunities do not necessarily serve itself, or the word opportunities doesn't serve itself well in the negative, unless you're a thief. And stealing, you see stealing as an opportunity. But from my perspective, an opportunity does not have a negative connotation to it, or should not have. Right? So, to understand where one's moral standing is and what it's about, it's basically a compass or a feeling inside of you, or a culmination of feelings trained into you with wrong or about wrong and right. I'm questioning if we still have that. One of the discussions that I have had recently is about sex. Fortunately for me, I am afforded unique opportunities not afforded to other men. Right? No need to get into details. It is as simple as I say it. I am afforded unique opportunities not afforded to other men. Right? Because the regular man has access to the women through his street. The regular man has access to the women at his job with the public transportation. I have access to the world of women. So a woman could watch me from a distance and decide this is the kind of man she likes. And then she could message me and we could hook up. Why am I not the biggest and greatest womanizer in this country? Because, like me, I speak a lot about sex. Obviously, I got an interest. Obviously, I like it. I've spoken about the fact that I like getting my freak on. What guides me is a moral compass. How are my kids going to feel about me? How are other people going to feel about me? This time, in reality, in this world, in this shit show, freak show of a world that we're in, it's frowned upon with a woman. If a woman got a set of man, she's looked at as a whore. If a man got us, like me, guys, people just say, Critic, yes, and Critic is a girl's man. The man's a gallus. Nonetheless, while there are these many perceptions of me out there, millions of perceptions of me. I, in myself, have a moral compass. And I feel that it is not fair for me to project myself in that manner because of how you will be affected. You understand where a moral compass and the importance of a moral compass comes in? Again, I am afforded certain opportunities. I have come here, the first man for cost publicly, and then it becomes accepted. Don't you think if I were rolling with 2 women or 3 women on my shoulders, people would just calculate, yo, the man just famous and doing it? What my problem is how do young men see me? How they will think about me? How will young women see themselves and feel about me? I don't want to start a culture where everybody thinks this is the norm. I am guided by a moral compass. Not to say I haven't had the thought. Not to say I'm perfect and behind the scenes I ain't doing some crazy shit. No. But how I project myself, how I want to be seen, how I want to be felt, my moral compass has me put thought into how you feel about me, as much as this is crazy, because people are thinking, Critic talking about moral compass and how people feel about he. The man look like he don't care. But look at what I do. I do things that are just from the say, man, it's just about it is wholly and solely dependent on me. It is not the norm in our society. But again, it has no negative effect on the society that we live in. I don't want to participate in that. I've never seen my mother with Fatima, man. So I don't want to be a part of that. You have women who have now become of age and they are willing and satisfied to be side chicks, they say. You have women that are professional child mothers. Their moral compass obviously was not rounded by anything. Like me, it is a moral compass that guided me not to have a set of children. It's a moral compass. Automatically means pull out. I find favor in pulling out. And staying in is an exciting, exhilarating feeling. We have been made to do that. But all me thinking in my head is I don't want a set of child. I don't want a set of women who cheering for me. Oh, you come and this one coming Friday for collect money and this and that. I see it from a very young age and calculate I don't want to be a part of that. Obviously, the decision has been steeped in my moral compass. Because I tell you, like clockwork, ice pull out. Like clockwork. I get cold sweat. If I make a mistake, I get cold sweat. Right away, I giving you 1 in the morning after pill and I drink you 1 too. You hear what I'm telling you? This is serious shit. Because it is steeped in me. Like I have the capacity to do things unimaginable. I have done many things. But I don't go around because your moral compass is not only hinged upon you and you containing and nurturing and supporting this thing because you're having thoughts. You're continually having thoughts. I want to do this. I want 10 women. I want 1 woman. I want a little girl. I want a little boy. The human mind is crazy. It is because of a moral compass. It's because of what has been instilled in you. Like me, when I tell people I don't play little by little girl game, it's because from a very young age, my mother taught me this is what my mothers teach me. I was aware that the world is not a fair place from a very young age because my mother telling me, nobody never touched me loli. And my mother said, don't have nobody touch you only play with your body. My mother tell me though, as early as I can remember. So much so that when I go to the Catholic church and was acting as an altar boy, the priest came to talk to me a day and touch my shoulder. I was never abused as a child. I was always protected. And the priest touched my shoulder and I realized that was a funny thing. Because of that nurturing of a moral compass. Because I calculated why, you understand, what's the love, what's the care about? I was made aware that I should be suspicious. You understand? You gotta be suspicious. But you're living in a society where, like for instance, me, unless there's an utter need, I can't find myself crawling through a window. Seriously. It's not a normal thing. Under the influence of alcohol, I do any shit. But imagine you finding an arm jumping through a window. You know, people by nature don't jump through windows. So when I'm doing the thing yesterday with the Marvel game, more than calculates a little window. This is a thief. Based on human actions, you could know human thought. How does a person think of themselves? Like I take offense to very small things. And people say everything and a lot of things about me. And I take offense to very small things that nag at me continuously. Until I destroy, decimate, or get rid of whoever caused me to have these thought process. I don't done, it nags at me. Because I ask myself, what would I have done to deserve this? Why do they think they could have trampled on my rights? Things nag at me consistently. And they're small things, it shouldn't bother me. Yesterday, I was out having breakfast with some close people of mine. And an individual, so I went to Sonny and Sweetie, and Sonny and Sweetie got a brand spanking new place at Moripo, opposite Moripo Market, big, set up nice. So they didn't have Balanje choke and roti, of which I'm very fond of. I love Balanje choke and roti. I could eat 3 times a day Balanje choke and roti. They didn't have that. I settled for saltfish and roti. And I asked for a spoon, and the saltfish come in a little quarter box, and I was putting the saltfish, picking the saltfish out, putting in the half top of the box from where the saltfish is, and putting it over. And what I was doing is trying to get the bones out, little soft bones. And Winston said, make it make sense to me. I said, what? He said, I continuously see you take risks that are maddening. Nobody takes those risks. He said, I sit down in a canam with you. Winston flew into this country once, and the weekend I was going racing, and Winston sat in the canam, and I crashed and fly in a trench. You ever see the video? You never see the video? We guys are pulling up back some videos. We crash What was going on in my head? I was driving. I was racing. Racing behind the airport. And I'll tell you what was going on in my head. That is why I constantly have to revisit myself and my thought process and stay grounded. I was driving. Somebody went ahead of me. Can-Ams don't have windscreen wipers because it's plastic windscreen. So if you got a windscreen wiper, it scrapes it. It would scrape it. And somebody was ahead of me. I had a depot, or Az was ahead. Somebody was ahead of me. I think Az was behind. And they spill up some mud on my screen. And he started get the edge for me. I can't see properly. And in a blink of a second, I had the thought that I would prefer to die than lose. And I lost it. I just went into the gas, not caring what if I didn't see it, I barely see it. Yes, a spot, light thing. This is behind the airport, this is serious terrain. You could fly off hills and that kind of thing. And I just tear through. And I hit the call button, fly straight in the trench. I have caught snakes with my hand. I have run down deers with antlers sharp could pierce your heart and kill you. In the savannas, run them down and catch them with my bare hand. Now I'm sitting and I'm sorting out the bones. Soft bones, because Winston ate all his thing with the bone and everything. And I'm sorting out soft bones from saltfish. And he said, what are you scared? I see you take risks every day. What is up with this saltfish? What's up with this saltfish and these bones? It is because of something that has been ingrained in me from a very early age. It affects me a certain way. Just the thought of a bone in my throat, the thought, not the bone in my throat. One time I had a bone stuck somewhere and it has affected me in a certain way that I don't have an interest in seeing or trying anything that has bones that could go down my throat. Not hospitalized and not just a thing, heart race and I get it out. Swallow something and get it out. And I've been affected. Another thing or way that I've been affected greatly, and everybody has these pet peeves in their life. I read an article, maybe in my 20s, about the body becoming resistant to antibiotics. And as a kid growing up, the black and red antibiotic, my mom, everything. You get cut, clean it out, put some water, antibiotic, white is a white powder. Everything is antibiotic. And I read an article about the body becoming resistant to antibiotics. You know how that has affected me in my life? I do not like taking tablets. I do not like taking tablets. Not antibiotics alone. No tablet. I don't take pain tablet. When I say I got out of commission, it's because I injure myself or something and I lie down and say, here I got bear this pain. I just drag, crawl for my two hand and one foot. Sometimes when I used to get gout and so, my knees start poke and do not take anything. The doctor had to sit to me and explain to me and say, here, you're damaging yourself more. Is the swelling of this tissue and so on causes more damage than healing. You've got to use these tablets. I had to reprogram my head, my understanding. All of this being said, for you to understand, it is what you put within. That is what you project outwardly. And too many times it's because of the lacking of a moral compass. Look at Pastor London Church. So there was a church, and everybody acts a certain way. But behind the scene, they subscribed and projected the fact that they had a moral compass, The main fact that they were going to a church and they were guided by. But in secret, Pastor London was driving pile in the people's wives. That doesn't mean they didn't have a moral compass. It is a moral compass that they had. Make the screwing in the church because they had this whoring feeling in them. And this man was a whoremonger. He capitalized on the emotions and they keep it inside. That is why it is a moral compass made Pastor London a pastor and the church not a whorehouse. Hello.
Miguel,
Hi, good morning.
I just called to say that I love you.
All right, buddy.
Have a blessed day.
Thanks. It feels good to know that you're loved. So I'm telling you, having a moral compass doesn't negate wrong and right. It doesn't get out wrong and right out of your life. But it guides you, for the most part, to be right. Now, I am not perfect. But I project to you a perfect world. I thrive for perfection. I am not perfect. In my lonely moments, I used to be looking at pornography. It's frowned upon. I, by no means, am perfect. But what I don't come and do is promote and say, this is a nice porn site for go to. I speak about it for you to understand. I accept that that would have been one of my imperfections in the past. Like me just drink. Me just get drunk and behave bad. Yeah. One time, me just get drunk and behave bad. Because of my moral compass, I don't promote it. I don't want people to know that there's a side to me like that. No. That is why I could profess to be the realest thing. And it is undisputably so. It is your acceptance. What keeps us in check? It is a lacking of a moral compass that causes people to trample on other people's rights. Now, there are sometimes I go off at a tangent. And I would get in fits of rage. Road rage, you call it. It is as a result of a moral compass. I look at another human being and say, I should not act in this manner. I feel angered. You cut me off. I feel angered. Yesterday I'm at Sonny and Sweetie and a car passes. Loud music, God. And I thought of doing the unthinkable. It is a moral I'm thinking, if he could be so crazy, why don't show you what craziness is like? We have that every day. It is that moral compass, is that thing that has been instilled in us that gives us grounding. Because it's not wholly or solely upon you. It is that thought, is that human process that guides our constitution and our laws. Some are more rigid. What has happened is over the years, through what is called the democratic process, our moral compasses have been watered down, and you're looking at it, and you know this ain't right, but it's accepted. Political correctness start infusing itself in your life. We're not willing to be honest, and people don't understand. You can't not be honest with one body and be honest with somebody else. Honesty has to be a policy from within. You could be mildly honest, or you could be rudely honest like me, brutally honest, but nonetheless, honesty has to be steeped in you to project it. Because you would have to now choose to ruffle feathers and hurt people's feelings, no matter, even if you're mildly honest. If somebody comes into here and say, hey, take a Louis Star drink. Another person says, man, no, I'm a Christian. I don't do that. Or it's a little too early for that. Nonetheless, the other individual feels rejected. If it is up to me, I say, why not get your low life hungry belly out of here? Nonetheless, the person feels rejected. They made an offer to you that doesn't make sense. I used an extreme method. Somebody else, no, well, I don't start drinking so early in the morning. That's not my, my style. And I'm sorry that I could not have accommodated you. Somebody would do it nice. I do it extreme. This is the realities. So the moral compass is seemed to be lost. Critic Natasha is Pastor London, assistant pastor. No. Not to say I didn't think about it and jerk after a lot of Pastor London videos when I used to day in the heyday.
Hello, good morning, critics.
Hi, good morning.
I love you, but
Oh, the love of men today. Oh my God. I don't know what I would have done to get this love and appreciation from men. Oh my God. Weirdo. This is the world that we live in. Again, my moral compass does not afford a leeway when it relates to that. Because my moral compass is grounded and steeped in reality. Some people's moral compass have been rounded and guided and nurtured by religion. Like me, I watch one bati and know that thing not right. Me see a book, their man got a book telling about going in the back door, to teaching them kids outside. That with a man is not right. Like when me watch two man, well shaved, barbaned beard, and then kiss him. I look at that and that ain't look right. When you look at a man and when you look at a woman, you know with all the fibers of your being, you see that this was meant to be. Like our attraction to women, the breasts and the boobs and everything, it's a natural human thing. They're traits, genetic traits within you that allows the man to look at a woman and feel comforted that she's a childbearing product. I don't know how Jam Lolo could put in you head. You watching another man. A man with a big hanker. The two I got two hankers what elephant fight, eh? You understand? This is what Jumbo Circus. So obviously, we've lost because here is the problem there. People got feelings. You get some feeling. Somebody find a way up in you and find you G-spot as a man. And you get some feelings. But you are aware, totally aware, that this is not normal. Somehow, by some accident or intentionally, you have found a new sensation. But that is not normal. Hello.
Hello, good
Hi, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm a regular follower of your program for years, man.
Yeah, brother.
Knowing you to be the realest thing out of Guyana. But recently I noticed that you're coming clean with me, you know. The last time you spoke that you went to GBTI, they denied you a bank account, and I hear you follow up and say nothing about it. You say your business is public business. You bring your business in public. Something got to be wrong why those people refuse to give you a bank account. That's one. Hello?
I'm listening to you.
Another point is that visa from the US. I hear all over the media that your visa get denied again. Why I hear you come and say nothing this time? The last time I hear you say
Have you heard?
What's not?
Have you heard?
You know?
Have you heard rumors of me being gay?
No, man, don't let me go down.
No, man, listen to me. We talking. You allow you for that. Have you heard rumors? Have you heard rumors of me being gay?
People talking them kind of thing is them people in serious talking about you being.
Roger that. Have you heard rumors of me having goatee?
Well, you know there's rumors too, buddy. We talking serious business.
Yes. Who decides that?
Business I talk.
Who has decided serious business it is?
Oh shucks, buddy. Here.
My brother, you have the opportunity. Listen to me. You have the opportunity here.
This is not you, Critic. This is not you. You come straight. If your visa getting like tell the people because it got to be a reason why you didn't get the bank account and now your visa torn.
How did you become aware of the bank turning me down?
You said it. You went on the air and said that.
So what are we discussing? Oh ha ha ha. Oh ha ha ha.
This thing's serious, buddy.
I am asking you, who told you?
Don't beat around the bush. You know, you're going to end up in problem and you're going to look stupid in the eyes of your viewers. Don't beat around the bush.
My brother, I am confused. I am confused as what you expect of me. I came and said that I was refused access to an account at GBTI.
Yes.
What then do you expect of me? Partner, go to the back of the fucking class and chill out. Go to the back of the class and chill out. I think come clean. I talk about it in detail that the people them say at this time as a result of the publicity or something like that. And I went off on a tangent on GBTI. I don't know what more details you want. I don't know what's the basis for this. I know other people that are doing business with that get accounts from banks who are doing business with. The bank that I am doing business with is Republic Bank. I could watch. I don't know what GBTI make the decision based on. Watch. I go here. Right? Watch. Republic Bank. And I do so. Bam. Me account. Right? There's me account there. GBTI choose not to give me. I call, I say. I don't know what's the premise. I have chosen not to do things with people. Like a mom get herself in a problem, hitting a girl and all that, and I can't hit you. Me want no problem. Banner is a good banner. Banner positive. Me and the banners always get good reports. So and I just decide, me don't want no problem. Nobody who abusive to women. Not by accident. I don't know what's the premise. I I don't know what we talking about. If I bring it to your attention, the bank, unlike other agencies, would not divulge that information. And they said, at this time, we're incapable of setting up an account with you. It might be as a result of association of the line, them not being aware if they have exposure as a result of the association that I've had with people who have sanctions against them. I don't know, but I brought it to your attention. Come clean with people. This is not the Talk Name Show. This is the Morning Live with the Critic. We ain't got no name for Talk. And by far, I am the only individual in the world where the basis and premises of all the stories come from personal. So we got a story and I could make a personal attribute it with my experience. I can't make attribute to gay weird shit because I have never been there. That's not my forte. You come, oh, you're following me. You obviously didn't follow me close enough because I can remember I went into detail what the discussion was with me and GBTI. After that, they sent I said here. I said straight up is war. Anything I hear about GBTI, I will be attacking. That's all I said. I have bank accounts with other people. And there are people that I know that don't have Republic Bank shut down their accounts. Let's go into the news and we will look at the lacking of a moral compass. So this story here, all the happenings is relating to the lacking of a moral compass. If dodging a question was a person, and the dodge was a skill, I gotta be the best at it. Imagine that. Imagine the intricate details that people want out of my life. I'm glad. I am not glad, I'm honored that you're here. People who talk about cost of living are worried about why I don't have bank accounts. The hungry bellies and the low lives are wondering why I don't have a bank account. People continue to suggest that, well, I can get a visa for America. A man who's been to India, the UK, and continue to travel the world, while their whole life is centered on just go and catch a hustle over so. You understand the realities of the society we live in? And how hypocritical people can be? I live a life. This is as a matter of fact that only 1% of Guyanese live. This is a matter of fact. Not because of the unique opportunity afforded to me, it's because of the willingness of where I'm willing to go. Whether it is driving in the interiors of Guyana, hunting, flying to different parts of the world, so they got people with more money than me, those do less than me. So I'm saying I, Mikhail Rodriguez, live a life. Not that it's not afforded to 99% of the Guyanese, but I live a life outside of 99% of the Guyanese because I seek after that. I seek a thrill. I spend my money on exploration, Other people build a big house. I don't have a big house. I don't have a big house. Other people got a big house. I don't have a Range Rover. I don't have a Land Cruiser. Other people got that. But I live a life that is outside of 99%, not only Guyanese, the world. Out of 8 billion people, come on a program in the morning, I do this, go do construction during the day, have lunch. No, I have not have a gas bottle. It's a matter of fact, since the audio come out with the story where the buys them, then get them pay, and all the workers then get them pay, I didn't have a gas bottle to send them, because I tell them carry the gas bottle and get them. Gas not buy back into now. That meant in this house, nothing in cook. In another house, there's an important thing. Survival depends on it. In another house, people will die if they didn't have gas. Me ain't got for months. Me fridge, I got nothing inside. It's a matter of fact, public knowledge, nothing inside. But I am afforded the opportunity that I could go to a house. They got a fridge with everything inside well stocked. And I walk in and see what I want. I'm afforded the opportunity I could go to Sonny and Sweetie, whether I have money or don't. I could go there. So it's just the differences in us. But when you continue to hear, like people like the Margarita, and he tries to create importance to insignificance in my life, I ain't being real. I ain't being real about what? Whether I knew what is the cause or not. The cause of me not getting a bank account is a worry to you. You gotta get a bank account for put money inside. Will you think, if we are to speculate, what do you think would be the cause for not getting a bank account? You think they're thinking, oh God, he ain't got enough money for put in? Or they're thinking, the mom might got so much money, we know what to do with it, and the Americans might come after we, and like, you didn't catch anything. What do you think is the premise? That I didn't have? I didn't have enough money to put in? Or I didn't meet the minimum criteria of money to put in? You think that's the premise for the not giving a person like me an account? GBTI deciding, oh, he ain't got enough money? Whatever it is. I am who I am. That doesn't change. My life is not guided by an American. I didn't come here on the premise of an American visa and account to GBTI. And that is what you people gotta learn. The low lives and the hungry bellies never get it. What they do is they see me. They see the real me. They see this beast. They have stood beside me as I've come along, or I've walked along my path. They have witnessed me become. And now you know what they try to do? They try to nibble away at my armor, assuming that yes, they could take chunks of my armor to see if they could pierce me. Have you not done your research? I could profess to be the realest thing for one reason. Not because I have dodged a bullet or have the ability to dodge the next bullet. It's because I have withstanded 1,000 bullets. Yes, since I begun this, I have been persecuted. I have been attacked. I have been cursed. Literally attacked. I continue to get, sometimes I'm covering things and people cussing me. Sometimes people hailing me up. I have become impervious to the human perception of me, or the little gremlins around me. Because do you know in Guyana, when is the first time somebody get turned down for a visa was talked about publicly? Do you know when's the first time? Yes, when I was first turned down for a visa. 3 hours. I go on the marathon and people come out and people say, I can remember Banner was a gospel singer come out and say, Critic, I get turned down 11 times. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Yeah. So the first time, nobody don't talk about it. People, when they get turned on, they go easy, they're quiet. And the first time, I spoke about it. I spoke about my angers. I spoke how emotional I felt. I spoke how the sinking feeling I had in the place. I like the process. I spoke about everything. And people turned out in the numbers because they could have related. Nobody was willing to talk about it. Y'all miss the train. Y'all misunderstand the purposefulness of what I do. I have presented myself to you as the guinea pig. That is why I talk about me. And the people out there, whether they love me or they hate me, can't stop me. Nothing can't stop me. Haven't you seen? Like recently it used to be the Mohammeds and the Critic will fall. And then the Critic is there. Then the 52 million and the Critic will have to, and then the Critic is there. And before that was the Critic with accident. Before that was the Critic being sued by Morwato. And before that was something. Have you guys not learned by now? Not me. I am a living example of life and experience as a culmination of things that being projected onto you. You think when I done here, I be crying, oh, how people feel about me. You think that I would be doing that? No. I have lunch at the Oasis Cafe or anywhere that I want to have lunch. I eat fruit someday. I go to the Brazilian restaurant. I have steaks. You think what's going to happen? And I wonder why that guy said that about me. I wonder I wonder how they feel. You think so? When I'm done here and we have our discussion, I go about doing what I love doing. People call me, I get shit done. A land post file along, a road fix, a pipe bust, this. I get shit done. And I do that because I love doing that. I do that because by far the most rewarding thing to do is be in servitude to humanity. The most fulfilling thing. In going out there and doing for others while with no expectancy for them to do for you. Like the guy called, he sounds interesting. He said, I've been following you for a long time. Thank you very much for your continued support. But then in that, he tries to bring me down. He tries to simulate a discussion. I'm open season all the time. But does that change who I am? They had the days. Do you know where I come? I'm in a studio setting. A multi-million-dollar studio. And you know where I came from? I used to cock up my phone, put some books at Kaito News on the desk. I had a RAM that I had to be very conservative of the gas that I used. That is where I come from. And before that, I was married. Well, before that, I was divorced. And before I was divorced, I was married. And before that, in being married, I was an alcoholic. And while I was going through alcoholism and everything else, I was an infidel. As the Muslims would say. And that is directly related to the infidelities in my life. And before that, I dropped out of school. Yes. So I could relate to imperfections as I go back in reverse. But nonetheless, I'm here today. Ask yourself, when you choose to ask me about my life, where are you in your life? What have you achieved? Do you know what it means to be a man who has thousands of people who think on a daily basis to bring him down and still rise? Do you know what that means? Have you put thought into it? Have you put thought into it? Like people are like, oh, you know this body, you know, I'll minister. You've put thought into the fact that the bank, GBTI Bank, doesn't want anything to do with me. A next bank wants something to do with me. I got lawsuits against me. People cussing me, like, but I am here where people are dreaming of veering and venturing. Is it as a result of shortcomings or envy that I attract these people? Hello, good morning. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out, right, if there is a line of clothing or maybe a hat or a jersey you could pick up, like if you have this thing available in any store or anything, because I have some relatives in the country and they would like maybe to go back with a piece of something with your name or so on it. I don't know if you have a line of garments or anything.
When they're going back?
They're going back by the weekend.
I'll have something created for them. Give me a call, drop me a WhatsApp message. I'll have something created for them.
Good boy. Thank you very much.
No. I am here talking to people who the wife want to follow them. The children want to follow them. And y'all trying to bring disrepute to a man what people calculated. Oh, give me something now. Give me something with your name on them now. Something. Touch me, shake my hand. Take a picture with me now. You understand the world we live in? People who are unrecognizable only for their voice. Like you got Mary something in the comments. The extent of the high point of our life is being in my comments today talking about me. A man who people can't let him, yo, I will get a short. A picture with you now, sign a picture for me now. I went in the mall, that little lady messaged me, she said, Critic, I see you coming down the step, but I didn't want, my son wanted a picture. But I didn't want, I said, no, you call me anytime you see, I see me, and you can Critic, come, man. Or you could come. Me not necessarily if I see a man drinking and so me not go where people drinking. You come. As a result of my profession and what I'm a part of, I have fans, supporters, and followers, of which times present itself that they need to feel closer to me, be a part of me. They do that through taking photographs or getting memorabilia, or whatever you call it, of me. There's a part of the job. There's a critic. I see critics face serious. Me, you know how to call the man. You understand? But like you understand, I have no other purpose. That is a part of being in servitude to you. Hi, mommy.
Just keep it in touch.
Okay, ma. You all right? You eat banana and so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was only 2 a day. I want to eat out and then on the next day. It's going okay. Thanks.
You remember? You remember when I used to eat out all the bananas and tell you you're wasting it? You remember that? I love you, mom.
I love you too.
So my mom, let me tell you all a story. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Michael, morning.
Talk to me, brother.
What's going on, brother?
We're going out with what?
Is everything with you?
No complaints, no complaints. I'm good. I'm just...
I don't want to use any words, but the man will call they want him for no, he up on a different realm, and I don't think you need to follow up people like that person. On a real,
Roger
you
that.
need to follow up. You know where you come from, and you know exactly where you're going.
Roger that.
You understand? I spoke with you last night or yesterday or something. I called you from school.
Yeah, brother.
Good.
Cool.
Don't follow up them ignorance, man. It's all it is. Ignorance.
Roger that.
People cannot comprehend, and you have to understand that they got people in the world like that. They ain't gonna comprehend everything you're saying. Right? You're gonna reach out to an audience that could comprehend what you're saying. That's why we did that in school, remember?
Yep. Well, my thing is not a follow-up, but remember, my purpose is because people live vicariously through me. I do not want people to feel conquered.
Right.
The needs for explanation. Right? So that is it. This is the problem. You know how to process it. You imagine we come out every day.
You had given an explanation since day one with the bank.
Yeah. No, but it's just a story they want. It's just a story they want.
When they want to take off your clothes and give them.
Well, let me ask you. I think if you want an explanation, how I explain it, me got to go, I got to put this crack on this table. Yes, sir. I ain't know how I given these explanations.
You waste all them years watching a new program. You learn nothing.
Safe, bro. Thanks,
You
man.
have a safe and productive, brother.
Safe,
And
brother.
You continue. There's one way. You continue it the one way. I tell you about this politics thing. I ain't gonna say the E. But left it alone, do what you gotta do, G. You
Roger that, bro.
shine bright and left them let it fall. They're watching and they're falling, you know. It's bothering them plenty.
Well, we're seeing it in the comments.
Good. One love.
Safe.
One love. You have
Yeah.
a good day.
So I'm telling you a story about my mom. And this is thing. So I'm an only child. So there's me and my mom alone. And my mom gave me everything. If I was presented with something, it's me alone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. How you doing?
Talk to me, brother.
Here, what? Don't let an American visa thing fight up with your man. Just try your luck with the Canadian visa. That man giving away the thing well, No. I'm being serious.
Hey, no, man, listen to me. You know, somebody tell me that, man, don't talk, show. Give it time.
All right,
Don't
good.
worry.
Take it easy, brother.
Safe. It can be a different story. You show, you go, it can be a different story. It can be your couture, yes, sir, you go out there for thing, and everything is a story. But nonetheless, I dare in 100%. So I'm telling you about my mom and an experience that I had, and it affected my mom in a certain way. Man, I'd like to talk about it because I took bananas for my mom yesterday. I bought some bananas for her. She said I didn't want to eat. She could eat two. She eat out all and end up with none. So my mom bought some bananas. I was only about 6 years old. I'm thinking, let's get the story from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Ma, I'm trying to recollect the story with the bananas. I remember it because you told me of it many times after, and I remember it was me. I did it. What age was I when I told you about the bananas?
You were about 4, but I used to buy fruit for you. Avocado, all the fruits. And every day you eat some. A good amount too, but one day now, I kind of leave it back for you. And one day you saw me eating a banana, and you said, Mom, you're wasting the banana. You were about 4 or 5.
All right, Ma. Thanks.
Just matter of the hard times I had to make sure I always give you good food, especially like fruits and stuff. And you remember the girl in Orange Walk, what's her name? Lisa or whatever, the chicken place?
Yeah.
Father was murdered.
Yeah.
I was never intimate with him.
I can't remember,
He was
Ma.
just a friend always driving me around like most of the friends I had. And that is it.
I love you, Ma.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
So, I was 4 years of age, and because my mom gave me everything, it was always about me. I didn't have to share anything. When I saw her eating the bananas, I honestly thought she was wasting the bananas. I'm a 4-year-old kid. I don't know. All I knew is everything was given to me. Yesterday, when I was taking bananas for my mom, I remember that story. Every time I take bananas for my mom, I remember that story. If you are not real with yourself, this projection of realness from me is not a facade. It has made me who I am. It is who I am, as a matter of fact. I could tell you stories and call people, and they tell you the exact story. Now, my mom doesn't know I'm on the program. My mom doesn't know. She doesn't know how this thing works. She knows that on social media, Facebook and stuff. But even if I were to bring her and say, Mom, this is, because I told her that, I said, people want to hear from you. They want to know where I came from. What caused me to be the way I am. It's my mom. What caused you to be the way you are? What drives you? Yesterday I was having a discussion about contentment and satisfaction. People, they're satisfied. Why they do what they do? Why would one want to be contented? And what is a humble life? Like, what does humble means? And it is relative to the individual and the environment. Like, the reason people have a problem with me is I pursue while they ensue and assume. Because you would want to think after building a $500 million wharf and a pile facility, that would be the high point of my life for last year. But while I was building that, I was thinking I wanted more. I wanted to this is how I get the pump station, because I was thinking, when I put on this foundation, this pile, how can I take this and use it to get more? And while I'm now starting and getting attacked for the pump station, I was thinking, what more can I do? While the regular man thinking, what? If I do a job for 300 million and make $50 million, I call it a day for this year. You understand? Me, because I can, I do it. I can choose to just sit in this room and do nothing. Why did I wake up 4 o'clock Sunday morning and head over the river to cover a story? What does it benefit me? I choose to do that. The family call. The family wants a voice. I have huge speakers that could reach the world. I choose to go. There are days that I choose not to go. Let's go through. We're doing 2 hours today. We're doing a filibuster. So let's deal with the world. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know how you've been guided and molded. But never forget where you come from. If you forget where you come from, you'll be lost. Police are investigating an alleged murder committed on Sherwin Hamilton, a 49-year-old self-employed man from La Tucera, Johanna, East Bank, Demerara, which occurred at about 3 hours this morning. That would be Saturday morning, in front of the boathouse bar. The security guard at the boathouse bar told investigation that about 2:30 hours in the morning, while he was performing duties at the bar, Sherwin Hamilton, now deceased, and the suspect had a heated exchange of words in the bar. And the security guard put the suspect out of the bar because he was the aggressor. At about 3 hours, the DJ turned off the music and told the patrons it was time to leave. The bar person started exiting the bar through the eastern door facing the public road. Hamilton also exited the said door, and he was confronted by the suspect and another male. The suspect shot Hamilton in the left upper thigh and then escaped in the scene and an XR motorcycle. You see how things go? We were given the impression this was a drive-by. Hamilton fell to the ground, and a 25-year-old nurse who was at the bar rendered first aid assistance by tying the injured man's leg with a vest. Hamilton was picked up by his wife, Amanda Passad, and taken to the Diamond Diagnosis Center, where he was seen, examined by a doctor on duty, and pronounced dead on arrival. Investigation processed the area, and a 9mm spent shell was found about 20 feet away from the western entrance of the bar. Police are looking for the suspect as investigations continue. This is the scene as it happened. And much respect to this nurse. She applied pressure right away. She kicked in to professional mode and attempted to do what she could do to save Hamilton's life. Much appreciation to this nurse. And I like the fact that she maintained her composure. She right away understand what to do. Much respect to her. So we're going through these things quickly. This is an accident that happened in Essequibo, Fairfield, Essequibo, where a young man lost his life. These are photos from that accident. This is ridiculous. I don't know when it's going to stop. We have video footage of the accident and how it transpired. This fool talking shippiness, I can get to he just now. This is what. All right, don't worry. Let me deal with the accident. Okay, so more photos of the accident. All right, this is photos of the accident scene in Essequibo. And then we have a video of the accident. All right, look at this. So this is exactly what transpired. Speeding car, lost control. Speeding coming. Lost control here. spin out of control, bam, into the fence. One dead, one critical. Right? That's the. This is the scene. This is the scene immediately after. It was a bloody one. And I think we got some videos of them also, right? This is the scene immediately after. Sad situation. This is an incident in Trinidad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gotta forget this. Here, must put these things in files if I can't get it right. Right? Must put it in files so I can get it directly. This here is the body of one of the individuals hanging out of the vehicle. Obviously, they didn't have on a seatbelt.
Yes, वाले किधर दे तो भाई पुलिस भाई कहाँ पहुँचे मंगोली के ट्रैफिक में हमारा तो दाग आगे ना दो भाई जो माशूर kill this fucking guy भाई
Sad situation. Now, as it relates to this murder, where this contractor, this is the contractor that was murdered Sunday morning about 1 o'clock, shot and killed at his home in Westminster. This is the gentleman. Sad situation. Now, I received video footage of individuals going into people's home. Same area, Westminster area. This is, hold on. Let me get from it. This is the same video too? Alright, so we can go through the videos then. How long is this? Oh God, this is 3 minutes. This is a long video. What I'm missing? What you going on here? Watch these banners. 4 individuals come in. This is a gentleman sent this video to me when his mother was attacked earlier this month. Watch how they crawling around people's house. Watch. You're doing something there with a lighter camera. Watch how they in people's house, partner. My God. They come and elaborately planning how to go in a house with people. Here what happened. The criminals have been able to do their part and drive fear into people. We have to, as the citizenry, push back. The system has to push back and make sure when a criminal come in your yard like that, he's supposed to know that he will die. A man must be aware that this is a suicide mission. You understand? An individual who perpetrate this kind of act must be aware, totally aware. This is the only way you're going to ward off these people. They don't want to work. They want to persecute innocent people. Let me see what's going on in this video. Imagine when they running in me yard, boy. Yeah, I better get boogie, or whatever you call it. Let's go surround them and get them. Because I telling you, me ain't able no conflicting story. You give a statement, I watch from me camera and see I aim me yard. I freaking stupid bad.
Yeah, fucked. True.
But they outside here. Where they coming in from?
Yeah, this time when they jump.
Oh. So they're jumping over the fence here. Alright, Libby. Let me see what's going on here now. So you see they're coming around here now? Watch how they in the people in the yard, boy. What ass is this, Banner? What you expect for get, buddy? You can't go there and do an honest day's living and do some. Why take all this risk? How you know that somebody watching you from the camera, buddy? So we got a next sense. Let me give a happy birthday shout out to my partner Chris from Better Hope. And Chris has been a loyal follower and supporter for all the years. Chris' mom is a big fan of mine. And I've known him even before I became Guyanese Critic, because I used to go and drink at the shop and so on. And Chris have had experiences in his life too, and has changed his life. He got a beautiful wife and kids now. His mom is a devout Christian, and everybody had their life, but now, today is Chris' birthday. Large up yourself, bro. All the best to you and many more to come. Chris was actually the man sideway when I did doing the hammer, the parking meter. I think Chris was the man holding the hammer. If you go on Culture News picture of me doing the thing, Chris was standing just at the side of me there. Now, I receive reports of a child being brutalized, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this here. So this child mouth bust up. It's a baby. This is a baby mouth bust up, flash up, baby bleeding through mouth. I don't know who was tolerating this. I don't know who this child mother there, with the parents of this child there. I don't know. But this child, no, I don't know who videoing this thing, but this child got a wood through here. This baby got a wood through the back of the neck, in the shoulders, and I don't know what they're doing to this baby. Right? I have no idea what they're doing to this baby, but whoever is it is ridiculous. And why it was videoed in the first place? Oh my God. Look at the burns on this baby's body.
Talking up enough.
So, oh my God. You heard this video? You saw this one? So he's brutalizing the child because he ain't getting the father. We gotta deal with this thing right away. We gotta deal with this. Police can't deal with this. We gotta deal with this. Let's look at this video. Let me hear what he's saying clearly.
Alright, good. Look, you loosen it up?
I got loose stuff cut the hair.
Everything.
So the mother, this child gotta be taken away from the mother. The mother is a willing participant in this thing here, sir. Although she's being forced, that is not right. This is madness. That's not right. So this child care protection got to get into this matter. The mother there with a man who got she brutalizing a child. Now, look at this. This is said to be the individual. Yeah. Here, let me get this shit sorted out now. Yeah, get this individual for me, find out where is he located, and we'll sort this out ourselves. Get this. We need this. So you're going to cut out a piece. At this time, the Guyanese Critic is looking for this individual. The Guyanese Critic is looking for this individual. So you guys could cut out this piece of video and y'all start circulate it in groups. I need a name and address for this individual before lunch today. This is madness. This is madness. It is said that this individual made this video. Now, look at this. This is a video that he is forcing the mother. Here it is.
Yes, sir? But me catching the father, far in a hiding seat and talking up north. I said, cut it, yo. I said, ball here, there's a tree, you bowl and show me.
You hear that? You could turn up the volume on the thing. Turn up the volume. You hearing what this man is saying? He's telling the lady, ball here, or he throw you overboard and drown thee.
Yes, sir? But me catching the father, in a hiding seat game and talking up north. I said, cut it, yo. I said, ball here, there's a tree, you bowl and show me.
You hear that? Guys, we need your help in finding this individual. I want you before 12 o'clock today. We need your help in finding this individual. I want you before 12 o'clock today. Yeah, get a name and number for me. Where this guy live? Right? Let me move on to the next thing. We can start this out right away. Now, my partner Wani, this is a robbery that happened this morning, and let me see if what time this robbery happened, because they called me. I'm shocked to learn that this top drug dealer has his own security service, and sure he known to the police. Wanted by Kanu, owner AJ. Customs and is seeking the whereabouts of Radesh Ragobir, owner of AJ Security Service. How customs and how you could own a security service and want it? I don't understand. How could you own a security service and be wanted at the same time? I don't understand. That needs to be looked into. How did this happen, man? So we all gotta come together and deal with this issue. With this child, looking for y'all help in getting this thing done. Take out the piece and let go there. Hello, good morning.
You got local video with the child?
Yes.
In Guyana?
Yes, buddy. Just sent me this ban.
What part of Guyana is though?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Find out the quick.
Listen to me. After the people sent to me, remember me just sent them a group and then we decide what's the news and I ain't list. Huh?
Michael, find out the quick now, man.
Roger that. Roger that. I sent you info with this water. Oh shit, I didn't realize I sent all the info. Robbie sending the info to me. Let me see what Robbie saying. You had sent voice notes that was saying the guy at West Rumble. They got the guy at West Rumble station. Oh. Hey man, Robbie, what Ras with the voice notes there? You gonna put them in for the story, buddy? Me and know the story come with voice note. Hold on. So let me go back and play the voice note from in the group. How you gonna get that thing like you got we history people get mad here, man? This is madness. I need to go to the station and find out how he being dealt with. Imagine how you drunk the child and all kind of thing. Let me hear the voice.
The man got catch the man that drunk fell. The police will lamp on him. After the police get him, so everything's safe. I know what you're saying. I can see for the news. Look, Peter, see this. Sorry, I can hear what people know. Don't say you think that nothing will happen yet on and just.
Hey, Critic, is it a group idea, right? And I'm sending a video, right? A different group. Nothing to do with it.
Here is what happened. The girl family end up getting into shit and run over and rescue she. You understand? Listen me carefully. The girl mother, the girl work was her belly big, the little boy mother, her family end up getting into she and go in the house and go and carry away she and the children. So when they reach the hospital now with the little boy, the doctor told and tell one of the nurses walking and told and tell them that this little boy went here with a cast with a break foot. What happened to the cast? This when they don't know well. He beat the mother for the mother cut off the cast off before the child can't even stand up. You understand? So from there things head over to the welfare. And the police and them get informed. Say the boy like you get an idea like people looking for you. Say the boy there hide. You don't know the little lads call them is free well the immortal and they could hide all the time. But what I want.
Yeah, he from Chuba, me and artist. He's living in back street on the dam. But me no feed them is there, they can't them is there on thief inside. But if you want to look for yourself, you gotta go in artist. His name is Babis.
Babis. Partner, lang me call at the prison. I got them kind of. You can call it the prison. Say Babis is down there. Take care of Babis, say me. Yes, sir. And let everybody know, you know. I want to hear Babis hollering from in the prison. Still in GT. I want everybody to hear Babis hollering. Right? Babis. Now I don't listen to these things. All I do if somebody send to me, I do some bam. Send to the group, deep thing. Me and no all of that. When I listen here, I'm hollering, I would drown the like, yo, this is a baby. If we the men in protecting the children, what protection that God judge? I would willing to see with a frustrated mother. I've been to a crime scene where a mother stabs your child to death. Through the street. Fouls, 19th Street Fouls or something like that. And I was willing to understand though because she just went crazy. I don't know under what circumstance. But we the men should be the protectors. Now, what problem you could get with that child for deal with that child, somebody? I don't, there, the honest truth, I don't like children. I don't like children, I find them annoying. You understand? I just accommodate it for them. I love my grandson and thing, but when they moving fidgety. I wish if they didn't move it like that. But I can't find it in me heart for respond with me frustration in any way, shape, or form for hurt them. Like, where's this? Where? The word hard, the word morals. What's your purpose in life, man? If it's never protect, who protecting them? Look at the littleness, that little poke, little. Who holding his hand and leading you at pampers? You broke your foot and you can't walk? A baby? Them man gotta be taken out of the street, buddy. You imagine with a baby and his profession is thieving? Them man are brutal in the world. You gotta take them banner out. We gotta make a concerted effort. Look past the lies and everything. Them banner got to be eradicated from society. Society has to make a concerted effort. Does not mean child. Does not mean woman. You imagine a woman got to be in that state that she belly big and she got a bulge, her child head under duress and the belief that she child could be murdered. A man telling shit though. Nobody, I don't care who you are, what race you are, how was your level in society, or what you did wrong. Nobody should be treated that way. You see that child innocent. He no know. He no beg for coming to this world. We the men got for protecting the women and the children. To you out there, thankful for those of you who are not oppressing the weak and the meek. But you have to put in an added effort in the sick world we're living in to sometimes put your hand in things that concern you. Do not see other men trampling on the rights of the weak and turn a blind eye. You might get hurt in the process, brother. But it might be the one time you serve purposely in life. I driving on the road and I see a young man rob an old man run with him on a bicycle. I just drive behind him. When he see, he say, oh God, mister, oh God. He say, mister. He says he's a police. When I don't like that, but these things. When I back you up, he don't know. From the look of me face, he know the banner would kill you. Hello. Yeah, bro.
When you talk about evil, that is evil.
I hear you, bro.
That's evil. You know, if you go past criminality, that's evil. That's possessed people. You could imagine the man saying, "Ball a child head rather than drowning." That's evil, my brother.
I hear you, bro.
It's evil, and you're right. They gotta be eradicated. Later.
Me don't know how to way, bro. Me don't know how to way. I want to live by the laws. I want to be a good person. That's all I strive for. I got big children. But even in my wildest moments, I beat them boys. Michael stole money and beat it in the hand, at time beat it in the buttocks. I get licks. It wasn't nothing like that. Wasn't nothing like that. Could be justified. That can't be justified. I driving down the road. You think when I driving down the road and I can help somebody, I driving the road like black youth robbing a black man. A old man. You believe I care? When the old man come, he went going on the back road for like a place got a soup kitchen. They must give beggars food. And when I look at the old man, the honest truth is the old man look like an old thief too. How he talking and thing, right? You know this steeped in it, but that doesn't mean that I should stand by idly and judge he. I tell you what I see, I don't know. I don't know the old man. I can't say he's a old thief. But I'm driving on the road, I see a man in need, I see an old man with the bag. Hey. Nobody in pain. I just drive and do some pull in front of you. So you see when he watch me face, he know he dead. You understand? I say, yo, I'm to you, bro. He drop the bicycle right away. Here you officer. You understand? This time I know right away. He knows who he dealing with. And me hear the wild. You understand? So I know he in the social media thing. He there's a hype on the drugs. I understand he and I watching the old man thing. Come collect bicycle. Thanks, man, thanks. There's a sort. I can't drive. I drive on the road. I do things that so many times I help people and they got no video. I just do video for sheer experience, but they got so many times I encounter these things and they got no video about it. The old man know and the thief man know. And everybody put the road see. People would have seen. The next time I drive on the road, I see them man rummaging. When I do the video with the boys, them are cleaning the grass. Whole of hammer in your ban and guy be running 3 bag. And when I come outside the man, I say, right away, suspense. You understand? I say, yo. Yeah, I can't. What going on? Oh, it's joking, man. I say, who's make joking for little pocket and blue bag? No, I watching them. I watching a day circumstance. Because I thinking, what's the psyche of a human being that would get a job, get comforts in life, don't know your place, and then start to bring down arrow. It's like you're a predator. No, we're not predators. Me sometimes could become a predator and I got hunting. I got the fulfillment I want. Something I want to fulfill in me and I go hunting. You don't hunt other people. There's a psychopath that lists you as, you understand? But a child, an innocent child, how with the frame of mind, I'm trying to assess anger. Like the mother, being a fit of rage, you probably got this cherishing overdue. But you there, Banners, you strong, you able body. As me father said, it's pure evil. And here I'm telling you, I, Mikhail Rodriguez, want to do the right thing. But brother, in cases like this, I don't know. Because I'm thinking the laws did not think, it didn't dawn upon a judge, they didn't have the experience. The people who the Constitution were forged out of could not foresee such evil. We have to instigate something that is going to eradicate this evil from our world. Even if when we done, we got subject ourselves to the system and pay the penalties, we'll know that the world is still a better place without this evil. How do you deal with that? Where does it come from? What experience you would have had in life to become such a person? Hello, good morning. What experience would you have had in life to become such a person? Lastly but not least, we have a matter here where there was a robbery last night in industry. A friend of mine, the guy was running Jamil's bar and his wife going home every night. They work hard. I frequent the bar from time to time. They work hard. This is the scene. So we know Vishal as Wani. They're on the car audio thing and all them thing. And he and his wife was attacked this morning. Again, let me tell you what time they call me. Oh God. 5 something this morning. Hold on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. I have sent you some information. I don't know if you get to do a follow-up on it.
In relation to what?
It's something in the housing. My sister was told that she was getting a house lot, and they had sent the money through the Western Union to 2 persons. It was a $500 and something thousand kind of dollar, and it was a fraud that was committed.
So
this happened like 3 weeks ago.
So it was not true housing.
Yes, because from the information that they got is like somebody from the housing was working there.
No, but if somebody if somebody's gonna perpetrate a fraud and get money from you to suggest that they could give you a house, they have to make it look like they're in housing.
Right.
Where your sister met them.
Okay, so I don't think she met them. These things was transacted over a phone. The day where they supposed
any housing, any business you do with housing, you do it at housing. Housing have
so
2 offices and breakdown.
They told her to go there. She went there at 10 a.m. when she was not allowed to go in, and when she explained who was the person, they told them this person doesn't work there.
That is after she gave the money?
Yes.
But I am suggesting to you that she's been duped. It has nothing to do with housing or they working with housing. If housing, and this is for all the viewers out there, if housing is going to do a business with you, they do it in person, in face, and the passing of the money happens at housing, at which time you are given a receipt. That is how business is done.
Yeah, well, this money was sent, 2 times this money was sent. And from what they're waiting on the police, but nobody has get back to them. They have the receipt of the 2 names of the people that the money was sent to.
Yes.
And they haven't get in contact back with the police up to now.
So your sister has been duped into believing that somebody from housing called her to give her a house lot.
Yeah, it was some turnkey house or something.
So it has nothing to do with housing.
Wow.
Just for clarify, because this happened to somebody that I know, they gave $150,000 or something like that from Linden. And the people had intricate details of what was going on in housing. But it could be past staff. It could be people who just understand how the dynamics of it work. But for the viewers out there, housing...
A picture of the title of the place, something.
That is not very difficult to do. You could get somebody's title, you could change the name, and you could do that. What people have to know is that certain businesses of a nature that takes your money, you want to deal with somebody directly. Money is not sent to housing through Western Union or MoneyGram. Right?
I told her that when she told me what happened. I said, no, this is a fraud. The only thing I would like if they could do, if you can help with them with a follow-up with the police or something to know what is
I will do that. I'll check your WhatsApp just now and see what you've sent to me.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome, man. So let me get the message that I received this morning. Hey Ramesh. I hear you.
Hey, Critic, how are you doing, man? Ramesh here.
Talk to me quick.
Yeah, how are you doing?
All right, let me call you back just now, Ramesh. Let me call you back just now. What was I going to do? I was going to get the information for you guys from Burger the call this morning with Wani. Right? Record calls. What they told me for sure. Vishal July 5:40 this morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Critic, I just get right, brother. I lock up my place there.
So this is the incident, and as I was called, because me and this guy personally good all the years, right? So this is the call, and this is the instance how it was relayed to me. I wake up out of my bed for this.
Two man hiding in me yard, calling me wife, put gun and such here and carry everything for me, but I'm a bar key and everything.
At the bar here? At the bar there?
No, by my house, remember you come by me industry?
Industry,
Remember you come by me?
that, alright. Let me get that.
Hold on, talk to Critic.
Yeah, morning.
Hey, morning, babe.
Yeah, we can't find a man to know nobody come. Soon as we come home, these people was in the bush, like, we got some flower plantation tree, you know. So he left me as normal in the car. And he's run back and open video, because we live downstairs. Three of them, the tall one is what grabbed me, put a knife and a gun. The other short one is what grabbed the chain, and because I had on me 2 chain, his son chain, plus he gold chain. And the man cracked me mouth, while the other one scrambled the thing them for me neck. And the other one stand up watching out. These man come with bike, no car. And the guy with the bag with all the money we sell from last night.
So I'm thankful that these people didn't lose their life, because Sunday morning I went for the next one, they killed the contractor, man. Y'all know that. I think that concludes our day of events for Monday, and I'm hoping that we could do something together, the citizens of this country, we could do something together to impact people in such a manner that would deter them from wanting to do these things. Right? I'll take care. Peace out. Keep it real.